Our item number 7.5 of bylaws 17400 is coming up for the discussion for the registration. This was the item which was discussed in the previous meeting, and it was referred back to the city administration. The idea was to involve all the stakeholders, namely the drivers, owners, and the company owners or the various company representatives. That has been happening for the last 1 month or more than that. We have provided lots of input to the administration. So on the basis of that input and what they have already, they are going to validate their already published motion, which is guideline for the bylaws. So if it's validated, definitely it's going to bring in the PTP, and a PTP, as we know, will destroy the whole business sooner or later. There are quite good chances that it will be stopped. If it is stopped, it will be referred back to the administration, and it could be defeated also, right? So your participation is very vital inside, and we expect all of you to behave in an orderly manner. There will be no slogan, as we have promised to the administration already, to the city council already. There will be no remarks, there will be no clapping also. So I ask my friend Sujinder to continue first.
Okay, friends, as all of us know that where we stand today. So for my point of view, city is going to start the PTP, which why we are over here. We want to oppose that because PTP means there will be unlimited number of taxis working in the city with no regulated fare. They can smoke in your cab, they can crush you, they can beat you, and you have no safety shield. You would have no panic button to support you. You will have no physical dispatcher sitting on the seat to help you. So I'm over here, we all over here to oppose this PTP. If the city feels that service is being deteriorated by the cab drivers, it can be improved. It cannot be killed, it can be improved. There are always ups and downs in the industry. And second thing, I have to tell you that we have very good meetings with a few of the councillors, and councillors are with us, and we are requesting them again to look into this deeply, and few of the councillors have very inadequate knowledge on the cab industry, how it took 30 years to develop this industry. It started right from the bottom when the plates were unfrozen. Any number of plates could work over there. Drivers were working for 17 to 18 hours to make their livelihood. But right now, being this a regulated industry, drivers are making their livelihood. But if this PTP comes, your livelihood is in stake. So we have to fight for this. I expect the city comes with the law what we are expecting. But if they don't come, the fight is not over yet. We'll take our city councillor and mayor to the court because they have taken our livelihood in stake. Number one, we have invested 10, 15, 30 years in this industry to make this industry grow. Mr. Andrew Knack is openly saying that his friends are driving Uber. If they are driving the Uber and he has consented that and his friends have told him, and Uber is illegal in our city right now, this means Andrew Knack is supporting the illegal business. We will show him the door of the court that how you're supporting the illegal business, because knowingly consenting somebody doing the crime, this means you are involved in the crime. Yeah. We'll push him to the door of the court if he doesn't listen that. Second thing, inadequate knowledge of city mayor for the taxi industry and destroying our industry, which shows that he doesn't care us on the behalf of that and few other things, which I don't want to disclose right now. We want to see their action, what they do. If they go for the PTP, court is waiting for them. And we want your support. These are just the numbers beginning, because we have requested the rest of our drivers not to come up over here The reason being is because we still want to serve our citizens. We don't want our industry to shut down and stay over, so that they can stay over there and give the service. If everybody comes over here, then they have the excuse that, see, the cab drivers are not working. We are working day and night. I have spent 10 years in this industry, and I assure you, I will fight till my death to stop this PTP. City Mayor should stop this.
We will be there with you.
He has to stop it.
We will be there with you. Don't feel you are alone.
I will drag him to the court, I promise you. Somebody stays with me or not, I will drag him to the court. Everybody stays there to show that. We'll drag him. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr.
And Mr. Balram.
Mr. Just 1 second, sir. See, Alberta Council, with its due diligence, they have crafted a piece of paper for us, which are the proposed bylaws, which we have, the copy of which has been given to all the councillors, administration, as well as mayor's officers. The first point reads, which is very important because we want to have some discussion with the company owners there here on it. It says the restriction on brokers operating as PTP and TNC. Can they support this idea? If anybody from the administration, from the management of the company can come and tell us, do they support this idea?
Yeah, you should ask. Call you Mr. Phil Strong.
Mr. Nico, can anybody come here from you guys?
I can say properly. Do they support PTP or not?
Yeah, we want.
Mr. Phil Strong is over here to show our support, show his support to the industry that he is not for the PTP. He wants to oppose the PTP, so we want to listen from his words, from his mouth, that where he stands on the behalf of the PTP. So let's welcome him. Please.
Yeah, Mr. Phil Strong, in our bylaws, which we submitted, I mean our bylaws, proposed bylaws from the tax industry, from the Better Taxi Group. Our first point says restriction on brokers operating as PTP, TNC. You guys go by this?
I have no desire to be a PTP. I'm telling you 100%. No desire.
Clap for it.
We have a taxi industry. It's not perfect, but we can get it better.
Yeah.
And we can get more taxis if we need them. We've asked council for more taxis. They're not in a rush to give them to us. I mean, no desire, read my lips, Mr. Shibley. Okay. No desire to have a PTP.
We will hear it. We will not let Time will tell, Phil.
It's good, thank you.
So Mr. Balram will ask from God, he wants to come here. God is here. Mr. God, can you come here for 5 minutes? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we'll come from the co-op. If anybody from the co-op is there, from the management is there, please come here. Anybody from the co-op?
And say cheese.
Mr. God, there is some speculation in the taxi industry that some of our companies, they are favoring PTP or TNC. In our bylaws, which we propose from our Alberta Taxi Group, the first point says restriction on brokers operating as PTP, TNC. Do you support this idea?
Certainly we support that.
That's okay. Clap for him.
If I may, gentlemen, if it's okay, I want to take this time to announce that the brokers and drivers in Edmonton have now come together with a citywide app that will be available
Better than Uber.
to any City of Edmonton licensed taxi. And that will start those installations will start within the next 48 hours. So we'll be able to service the whole city with licensed, legal, insured taxis.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's good news for the taxi industry.
Yes, we want to
And the standard pickup time, and that will be less than 9 minutes.
That's great.
That's better than the emergency service in the city.
Thank you very much.
city of Edmonton.
That app
If you
is
call
who providing you,
911,
right?
They show up in 15 to 20
Who's
minutes.
providing that app?
Our time will be
Tell them.
9 minutes.
Yeah.
Better than Uber, better than city of Edmonton.
Yeah.
We have to prove this, Mayor, that we are better than that.
Yeah.
We can prove this. And we have bought this app with the effort of all the brokers over here. So we support this app, and I request everybody to be positive, stay positive, the results will be positive.
Next guest.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Gentlemen, if you're looking for additional information or to get the app installed on your phone, if you call the Capitol office, if you give us 24 or 48 hours though, try and have some of this dispersed a little bit and handled, and then we can start moving towards a unified citywide app that will assist not only us as drivers, but the citizens of Edmonton.
Mr. Gard, Mr. Gard,
On the support of this, in Vancouver, all the taxis have one app that is called eCab. This app, what we are going to produce over here, is better than the Vancouver cab app. So we will have a better service. I hope they hear our noise. So please, support this again.
Mr. Gard, Mr. Gard, Mr. Gard, Mr. Gard, can you tell key features of that app? How is it benefited? Like payments and stuff? No? Better than Uber?
As absolutely is good.
Great.
Let Mr. Allah Shibli
I
something only in 2
guarantee
minutes. 2 minutes.
I can speak on behalf of Co-op Taxi. I'm a shareholder with the company. I will tell you, I assure you, neither today or tomorrow or 10 years from now will never support BTB. Never. Our bylaw.
Mr. Rob is here. Take the views.
Our bylaw. If somebody is going to stop BTB, it's
ਸਰਵਿੰਦਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ ਅਨਾਉਂਸ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
I guarantee you.
Hold on for a second. Mr. Rob.
Mr. Rob,
Mr. Rob, sir.
you got a lot of protein. Come now. You drink a lot of protein.
Have a chat for 2 minutes. It's just an interaction. It's not a formal speech.
ਲਾਓ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਆਓ ਹੌਟ ਸੀਟ ਤੇ ਬਿਠਾਓ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ
Why we are not listening now?
take their views in front of people
Already last year they know that. Okay, so Mr. Rob is here. Good afternoon, everybody.
hello
Be quiet, please. Be quiet, please.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I want to speak on behalf of Airport Taxi today. I wanted to welcome you guys and to be very clear. None of the brokers in Edmonton, including Airport Taxi, are here for PTPs or TNCs. We're here only for city licensed taxis and taxi drivers. Is that
right
We don't have any other ulterior motive. We don't have any other idea about that. And that's why we worked on this app that Gord is filling you in about today. And we're excited to get that rolling with all of you guys. We're only city licensed taxis and taxi drivers.
that's what we expect from you thank you so much
No problem.
So, that's good. Thank you so much. So it's very clear. So it's not only the drivers and the owners, all the company brokers, they are with us in this fight. Under the name of Alberta Taxi Group. Right? So you want to be the next speaker? So Mr. Balraj.
Okay, that's good to know. First of all, thank you very much for coming here again. So it's a long fight, but today is very important time for us. And thanks to all the industry, I'm very happy that at least all the brokers, all the operators in City of Edmonton are on the same platform. They have the same agenda, and they support the city taxi industry. And we work to build business, better taxi service, and one of the best in Canada. And we don't want to finish that thing because of an international company who is operating already for a year without any license, without insurance, and still they are operating. The city is not going to stop them. Instead, they are trying to facilitate them with some rules which are not going to work in the future. Especially we are talking about, we don't afraid of any competition. Bring the competition, keep the same level playing field, and we gonna work better with. We are not here with any broker or anybody else. We want a better industry. If the Uber wants to work under the same rules, with the same insurance, and qualified drivers with a license, proper insurance, they can come here. We have a good market here. And we just want to appeal the city council and the mayor, if they want to increase even the taxi fares, they can look at that. They always looked at in the past and they reviewed it. They had the HARA report and few more consultations they did in the past, even the taxi commission time, and this administration, since our chief livery officer is in charge of it, he did nothing for us. For the last 3-4 years I've seen in the industry, we are here for a long time, and we worked with the city council to build the better laws, better bylaws. But instead of this administration working for the city industry, we are working for some other industry from outside, which is not obeying the city bylaws. We are always obeying the city bylaws. Even today, enforcement agencies, they told us to put these shirts upside down, and we are still obeying this. On the street, we always obey the city bylaws. Please stop Uber outside, not inside. We are very, very law-abiding citizens here. Professionals, working in the industry, for the cities, for the citizens. Citizens is our first priority. Their safety is first priority. Please keep that way. And if you want to build better industry, please work with the industry. For the last 3 years, even the administration never consulted with the industry to bring this bylaw. So we appeal again to the council, even today's meeting, please. You can see all the brokers and all the industries together. And we can give you better industry if you want to work with us. Please don't put the public in a bad position. It will be very bad if you bring that kind of PTP laws and stuff like that. I didn't see that kind of thing anywhere in Canada. So that means, according to this new draft bylaw, any car, any driver who just got his class 5 license, he can drive on the road, put the public safety at risk. So we don't want that as a citizen. So guys, I just want to let you know that 1:30 the meeting is going to start, and everybody has put your t-shirts on, but
Upside down.
upside down. Why? What is the problem? This is their policy, right? This is city chamber's policy. You can't display the signs. So please obey all the rules.
Because you're not Uber. That's why you had to follow rules.
With any kind of wall cap or something written on it, you can tell him to take it off.
So please obey all the rules. So we are law-abiding citizens again, and just listen quietly. Whatever happens, we have so many programs in the future. If something bad happens, so there's no problem with that. So please, I'm going to say it again. Please obey all the rules and nations. Everybody is in there. So I again want to thank the Alberta Council members who worked very hard. We had individual meetings. They set up committees, and we had individual meetings with the council members and all other politicians. So this is the last word. I again want to say that please be quiet inside and don't make any scene or anything like that. And put your shirts on, but upside down. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gurraj.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the tea and the samosas are ready, and they are getting cold rather. Those things are getting cold. So let's disperse with the hope. Yeah, I will do that. Let's disperse with the hope that the decision will be in the favor of Edmonton taxi industry. And we want to thank. We pay our regards to the family, to our friends who have brought their families on the behalf of Alberta Taxi Group, and let's clap for them also. Samosas are ready, and we can start giving your samosa. But let's see what happens.